Hello humans, I'm the Alien Doctor, but you can call me Alien, and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial, where today I'm going to be showing you how to install resource packs and behavior packs, also known as add-ons, to your Minecraft worlds, servers, and realms. So there'll be timestamps in the description, so you can skip to a specific part if you want to. But without further ado, let's get on to the first part of this video, which is installing add-ons to your world. So firstly, you're going to need an add-on to download. Now, you can download quite a lot of add-ons from MCPEDL. I'm going to show you how to download it from my website because I have add-ons on my own website. But essentially, after you've downloaded the add-on itself, the process is exactly the same to installing it. So for this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and install my Better Netherite resource pack. So, of course, I need to download it from the website, so I'll just press my download button here. But, of course, you can download it from wherever you want, and you can save the file that it downloads wherever you want on your computer as well. Then, once you finish downloading the add-on, it should download as either a .mc pack or a .mc add-on. All you need to do is double-click that, and it will open in Minecraft. If you have the Minecraft preview installed, then you may need to right-click and press open with, and then select Minecraft instead of the Minecraft preview. Now for this example, I'm using a resource pack, and it is just a standalone resource pack. So I could head over to settings, global resources, buy packs, and then select it from this list. I've actually already got it applied right here. But to show you, it would just be in this list. I could just click it and press activate. And we'll now see that my Better Netherite is in the active section because it's activated. Now it's just a standalone resource pack. So I can apply it to my global resources, which works globally, meaning that these resource packs will be applied to any world, server, or realm I join, as long as they allow custom resource packs. However, there are certain resource packs that often come with behavior packs that you cannot install to your global resources. So if you're installing a behavior pack, then the process of, opening the file is exactly the same. The difference is you'll want to head to your world selection screen, click on the pencil, and then scroll down to behavior packs, and then you'll see a list of behavior packs here. You can simply click it and press activate, and then it will appear in your active section up here. Now, sometimes behavior packs also come with resource packs. It's very important to make sure that you do not apply these resource packs to your global resources. They need to be applied to the same world that your behavior pack is applied to. So for example, the PinaCraft Combined Armor Stands pack that we have right here is both a resource pack and a behavior pack. So both the resource and the behavior pack need to be applied to the world. The resource pack couldn't be applied to just the global resources. It has to both be applied to the world. So if you're installing an add-on that is both a resource and behavior pack, make sure you apply them both to the world itself and not one to the global resources. So this is Editor Alien just jumping in to say make sure to check if any of your add-ons require experimental features. If they do, then you have the experimental section over here in the game tab of your world, and you can just enable these. So overall, that process is actually incredibly simple. But what about installing an add-on to your realm? So I have a realm right here, and the first step you need to do is press the pencil and then go ahead to manage realm, add subscription, and then close the realm, and this will just stop anybody from joining whilst we're messing about with this. So if we go back to this world screen on the realm, you can see here that you do actually have the option to add behavior packs and resource packs to the realm itself. But in my experience, this is very buggy, so you can try using this if you want to. And sometimes it'll work. For example, right now it seems to have worked. It hasn't given me an error, so it probably has worked. But then other times, it just won't work at all. So for example, let's try adding this no nether pack. It's going to be turning off achievements. If we go back, as you can see, it's come up with an error. It's super buggy. And one thing to point out is when adding add-ons to realms in general, they often do not work. You have to keep trying. A lot of times, you have to restart your game, close the realm, open the realm. I'm going to be honest with you, it's not a simple process, and it is really, really hard to show you how to do it, because realms, without going on too much of a tangent, are extremely broken and extremely hard. I would strongly recommend getting a server if you can instead, because yeah, realms just do not work properly. But I will try my best to show you how to add add-ons to a realm. So if it works via just adding it in the realm screen here, then that's all good. You can use that. If it doesn't work, what I'd recommend doing is going ahead and downloading the world. So we can go ahead and press edit world. We're then going to go to the game settings, scroll down and press download world. Sometimes this also doesn't work, so you may have to retry multiple times. Yep, there we go. It hasn't worked for me, for example, so we're going to try it again. And this is what I mean. Realms just don't work. But anyway, so now we have the world downloaded, we can go ahead and install an add-on the same that we installed it to any other world. So obviously we need to import the add-on, which you can do simply by double-clicking on the file to launching it into Minecraft. Rewatch the previous tutorial on adding add-ons to your world if you're not sure how to do that. Then just press the pencil, press behavior packs or resource packs, and go ahead and add what you want. So let's see, let's go ahead and add my boot hider pack. So press the pencil on the realm itself, and then press manage realm, subscription, open realm, because you have to have the realm open to add a new world to it for some reason. Press play on realm, select the realm, and then choose your slot. I'm going to choose... Can you choose the last slot? Yes, you can. Okay, excellent. I'm going to replace that, press confirm, and hopefully it's going to upload without any errors. It says it's finished the export successfully, but nope, an error has occurred because realms are a bit stupid. Let's try that again. Let's try a different slot. So this is what I mean. This process should work, and hopefully in a future update it will work. But right now, all you can really do is just keep trying. As far as I'm concerned. Okay, there we go. It actually worked this time, and it's actually putting us into the realm. So let's see. Are my boots going to be hidden? Okay, so giving myself a pair of diamond boots, we can see here they are indeed hidden. So I was successfully able to install that resource pack to the realm after multiple retries. So I'm sorry it's not an easier process. It's just realms are just extremely broken, especially when it comes to add-ons, and it takes a lot of patience. As I say, I would recommend using a server. Speaking of which, let's take a look at how you add add-ons to a server. So the first step is to, well, stop the server, which we could do by simply typing stop into the console. So if you're using a server host, the process is, or should be, exactly the same, unless the host has messed about with the server software. The only difference is obviously you'll be uploading and downloading files instead of moving files about on the computer itself. So anyway, what you're going to want to do is head over to the worlds folder, and then here you should have your world. I've just got it as the default bedrock level, but you're going to want to open that folder and actually select all of these files, right click and press compress to zip file, and then you can just name this whatever you want as long as it ends in .mc world. There we go, and it's going to warn you about changing the extension, but that's fine. If you're on Windows, you may need to press view, show, and file name extensions so that you can see the extension. But make sure it ends in .mc world, and then simply double click the .mc world so that it opens in Bedrock Edition, like so. And there we go, it has successfully imported. So then we're going to press the pencil, and at this point you can apply whatever add-ons you want. And also, if you want to enable experimental features, you'd also do it at this point as well. If there's a specific experimental feature you want, or one of the behavior packs / resource packs require an experimental feature. Well, it's pretty simple actually. You add the add-ons like you would to a normal world. So let's use my no nether behavior pack, and we'll toss on, let's add the boot hider again. Let's be consistent. So there we go. As you can see in the active section, what? Okay, maybe I didn't press activate properly. There we go. There's activate. And now in the active section, we have aliens boot hider and aliens no nether pack. So after you've done that, you can simply just press the back button to make sure it actually applies the packs properly. And if we go back now, we can see that it has. So now what you're going to want to do is head over to the game tab in the world, and then scroll down to the export world. Press export world and save this somewhere nearby your actual server directory. So I'm going to go ahead and just save it into my worlds folder because I can. I'm going to go ahead and press export. And that should export an MC world to wherever you chose. So we have, this is the exported one, and this is the one we created earlier. So we're going to delete the one we created earlier because we don't need it. Oh, and one thing that's very, very important to point out is that you should always make a backup. So I'm going to go ahead and just compress the original world to a .zip as a backup. But we can actually go ahead and delete this now, because if we rename the bedrock level that we exported to .zip and then extract all, extract, and it's not working because I have added an extra dot there. We try that again, and to avoid confusion, I'm going to name the backup. There we go. Now, if we try one more time, we should be able to export this. And there we go. We now have a folder called bedrock level, and inside this, you'll notice that we have a couple of files. So the first thing you're going to want to do is delete the world resource pack _history and world behavior pack _history, because we don't need either of those, and we don't really want extra files for file storage. So inside your world files, we obviously have a couple of files different now. We have a behavior packs folder, which contains lots of different folders that will all have your behavior pack files in. And then likewise the same with resource packs. We then have these two files, world behavior packs and world resource packs. So this file, if we open it in any text editor, you can see here, we'll have a list of the pack IDs and the pack versions. So you could do the process that I showed you before if you want to, add a new pack or another pack to your server. Or you could actually go ahead and manually put it in now that we've gone ahead and generated these files. So let's download another pack and let's add it in manually. And this is also a demonstration of how you'd update a pack as well. So we've already added my no nether behavior pack. So now let's go ahead and add my no end behavior pack. So we're just going to download the file as per normal. And then as you can see, it ends in .mcpack. So we're going to rename it to .zip. And then we're going to press extract all and extract. And then we now have the pack files. So if we copy this folder over to our world behavior packs folder, just paste it in here. Now, it's very, very important that you do not put it into the behavior packs folder here that are in your server root. You want to put them in the world's behavior pack folder instead, because it's just much easier to manage that way in terms of updating your server. So you may think that you've successfully added the no end pack, but unfortunately you have not. So you need to open your pack, and another thing to point out is that it should be you open the folder and all the pack files are there. You shouldn't need to open the folder and then open another folder. So that's another thing to point out. But if we go ahead and open the manifest.json, once again in any text editor, I'm using Notepad++, you'll see here this line that will be on about line 6. It will say UUID and then a number and lots of letters. Now, sometimes you'll open the file and it will look something like this. If you're in Notepad++, what you can do is press plugins, JSON viewer and format. You may have to install that plugin. Or you can go ahead and copy this and then just search into Google JSON formatter. There we go. I'll just use this second one. You can just paste that in to process and it will go ahead and format the JSON so it's not all on a single line. So anyway, now we've got that, we're actually going to go ahead and copy this UUID. And so because this is a behavior pack, we're going to open up the world behavior packs JSON folder. And you can see here, this is the no nether pack, but we want to add a new one. So we're going to go ahead and copy this and then just paste it underneath like so. Now it's very, very important because this is a list that we add a comma. However, we do not want to add a comma on the last one. So this is the last one, so we don't want to add a comma. This is the first one, and there's one after it, so we do want a comma. If we were to say add another one above this, then we would add a comma. And if we were to add another one below this, we'd add a comma here. But for this example, we are only using 2 behavior packs, so we only need 1 comma, like so. So then go back to your manifest of the pack, and you want to highlight the UUID, the first UUID. You can ignore the second one that will be down here. And make sure that you don't get the quote marks or anything like that in. Then want to go ahead and press Ctrl+C to copy. Go back to the behavior packs or resource packs file, depending on what you're doing. And then just replace this UUID with the one that you just copied. There we go. You also want to make sure that the version number matches. So here it will say version. In this case, it's 1.0.0. Now that's fine because we already have it at 1.0.0. So these match okay. Like sometimes this might be 1.1.0, for example, in which case this would need to be 1.1.0. But they're not. They're both just 1.0.0. That's a lot of zeros. So now let's just go ahead and start up the server now, because you should have successfully added in the pack. So we'll go ahead and start the server. There we go. and the server started, so let's try joining it now. And if I go ahead and put myself into creative like that, and then try and make myself a nether portal, because the add-on that I've added is of course my no nether and no end behavior packs, we should see that I am not able to make a nether portal. So let's see. And yep, there we go. So as you can see, we have now added the pack successfully, which is absolutely excellent. But other than that, that should be the end of today's video. So a huge thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this sort of Minecraft Bedrock Edition content. If you have any questions or need any help with anything in this tutorial, then don't forget to ask them down below in the comment section, or join my Discord and check out the technical support channel. But other than that, I'll see you in the next video coming very, very soon. Bye bye.